So I think in a business where two of our values that we live every day are being both responsible and being commercial, there might seem to be times when these two butt up against each other. In fact, real business values should conflict at times so that they really help business decisions. A fairly recent example where Innocent has really been soul-searching with regards to these values was with our decision as to whether or not to trial running our kids product. So McDonald's had approached us and they had asked us if we would put our kids smoothie, which is a smoothie we've developed just for children without bits and a little bit thinner, as part of the Happy Meal offering. So instead of a fizzy drink or a flavoured water, you could get a whole portion of fruit smoothie in the Happy Meal. So it was a product for children in McDonald's as part of the Happy Meal offering. And there was a lot of internal discussion about this before going ahead with this trial. Many people thought that McDonald's has a bad reputation out there in the world as a corporate. Many thought that as a business that was pushing, perhaps shall we say, not quite so healthy food, Innocent shouldn't be part of it. On the other side, those of us who knew McDonald's and had worked with some of their partners like the like Greenpeace and others like that, they recognise that McDonald's has changed tremendously, and also that if it is going to get healthier, then you want to be part of that healthy offering for their customers. And I guess our kid smoothie is something we want to put in the hand of every kid. It's a portion of fruit in a drink that they actually really enjoy as much as they enjoy those sugared water drinks. And we were passionate about getting it out there as much as possible. And so we decided we should run with this trial. As we went live with this decision, we did decide to have a debate with our consumers on the blog. And I have to say it was the most tremendous debate I've ever witnessed online. The quality of the debate, thousands of comments for and against, and it was literally balanced 50-50 in terms of for and against. And the quality of those comments was phenomenal. But at the end of the day, I think it would have been the wrong thing for us to do to say no to McDonald's because people perceive McDonald's to be a bad company. That would be ethically against what I think is the right thing to do. So we've had to judge the commercials, which of course were in the favour of this decision, with what some people considered might be an ethical decision against it. At the end of the day, we don't make judgments on our customers. We supply to a lot of big companies that many people have concerns about. We don't make if you like, have a public view on their corporate social responsibility. We just try and be the best version of ourselves possible and try and be true to ourselves in the decisions we make. The most important thing I learnt is engage with your consumers earlier. As early as possible, actually. They're a source of great input to difficult decisions. And there is something quite interesting about having a debate of these matters with drinkers in the public. Of course, a lot of companies do focus groups and bring people in private, but we had it in public on the blog. And that actually turned out to be the bigger news story, as opposed to perhaps what the decision was itself. So whilst there may be times and maybe decisions you don't want to have as a public debate, I think stretch your willingness to have debates in public with your consumers as much as possible, because it's a very rewarding experience.